Hello guys, welcome to another training video with Forex Trading Signal. This is Ahmed Al-Aziz speaking to you. Today guys, we're gonna go to speak about the continuation buttons. In the continuation buttons, we're gonna go to understand the continuation buttons in general. Then after that, we're gonna go to understand the formation of the continuation button. Then after that, we're gonna go to discuss trading continuation buttons and how to trade them. Then after that, we will speak about true vs false breakout confirmation. So bear with us, please. We will start in a moment. First of all, guys, we will understand the continuation buttons. So if you see here, those are the continuation buttons. So we have the bullish flag, we have the bullish pennant button, and we have the bullish falling wedge, then the bearish flag button, bearish pennant button, and bearish raising wedge. So if you can see here, guys, the bullish versus the bearish, it is identical, same. However, if you take those charts and invert them upside down, then they will form the bearish. So bullish and bearish. So let's discuss one pattern and understand that pattern, and you can apply the same concept on all the patterns. So formation of continuation button. So this is a falling wedge, and whatever we're gonna go to explain in this falling wedge, it is identical, same for all the pattern. So normally, guys, when we have a pattern, we need to have, first of all, 3 points. So those 3 points will be either 2 resistance plus 1 support level, or 2 support level plus 1 resistance. So what we are going to do when the bearish or bullish button start to form, if it is falling wedge, for example, you're gonna go to have high, then after that formation of lower high. Then based on that, you can put this trend line on the resistance level, and you're gonna go to identify your support level by putting line on the support level. So if you find that the shape is triangular between the upper trend line and the lower trend line, then you are forming button. So when you see these patterns and you have a breakout, then that is the area for the entry. So we will discuss this in detail in a moment. So how to trade them, those patterns? So we call those patterns triangular patterns because all forming triangulars between the upper and the lower trends. So if we draw, for example, a pattern here, if I am breaking on the top resistance level, my entry will be the breakout here, and the target will be the highest resistance for take profit 1. And we can take this line, the falling line, we measure it, and we put our third target based on it. However, if it's breaking down, we apply the same. We measure this distance and we put the target based on it, and we put first target, second target, and third target. Similarly, if you have inverted pattern, you apply the same concept. So if you have flag, pennant, whatever the button you have, you apply the same concept. So here there is a chart, and we are drawing lines, the trend lines. Trend line is sloping down from the resistance, trend line is sloping up from the support. I know this is not 100% drawn because this line has to be on the wicks. However, it's good to explain on this. So trend line on the resistance, trend line on the support. I have a breakout here, then this is my entry here, and I can measure this distance here, and I can have it here as a target. So always I will make target 1, target 2, target 3, then I will place my stop loss here. So now, how to trade this? You're gonna go to have an understanding about the candlestick formation as well. If you can see here, those are the candlestick formation. So this is hammer candlestick, this is inverted hammer candlestick, this is dragonfly doji bar, and this is spinning bar. most of the time you will have a spin bar. So this spin bar is this one and also this one. So if the price is hitting resistance or support and forming one of those candles, then you're gonna go to have your trade based on that as well. So you can trade this area, but with minimum stop loss. So if I am training this spin bar, I will make sure that I'm placing my stop loss here. So I'll take this candle as a take a profit. Of course, with respecting the two trend lines. So those formation of the candlestick is also important for these patterns. To continue with the trading continuation patterns, I just want to show you chart. So this is trend sloping down, and this is continuation raising wedge. You can see breakout here, and you can see rip down. However, to trade this properly, if this was 1 hour time frame, you need to search entry on lower time frames such as 1 minute or 5-minute charts. So this is raising wedge, continuation, the raising wedge, then breakout, continuation, the raising wedge, breakout, continuation. And this chart is to just show you how you can draw those lines. So resistance, supports, resistance, supports, and breakouts. Again, this is a flag pattern, flag continuation, bearish pattern. So you can see price extended, retraced back, multi-resistance here, and then multi-supports here, trend line on the top, trend line on the bottom. This trend line is sloping down, this trend line is sloping up, and we have a breakout here. Again, if this chart is 1 hour, I cannot enter here in this area. So I need to find entry here in lower time frame. So in this slide, I'm going to explain false breakout and true breakout. And we have taken here an example of horizontal resistance. We did not take a pattern. This is a consolidation. So you can see that the price started to make high at the beginning here, then fell down, tested that high again, fell down, tested that high again, fell down, then gone to the high again, and it has broken the level here. So this is my entry, guys, for the breakout. So I enter here and I measure this distance and I put my target here. So to speak about the false breakout, whenever you have false breakout, you will have a confirmation by candlestick. So you can see that this candlestick, for example, it was going to break, but however, it has crossed the level. However, it didn't hold above the level. So what has happened? Buyers, they have pushed it up, but sellers, they have came and pushed it down again, and you have had this sell pressure. Then here, buyers, they have pushed it again up. Similarly, here you can see that the price did not close above the resistance. So always for your confirmation, you need to make sure that the price has closed above the resistance or the support level. So this is a true breakout. Those are false breakout because it's only touching the wick and then rejecting back. Now this video, we have made it very short, guys, for you, and I hope that you have understand the chart buttons, and later on we're gonna go and discuss the reversal buttons. Thank you very much and see you in next training video.